Yes, it's true. It is not clickbait. I actually did retire by age 27. Day trading definitely helped me get there, and I actually think that you can retire sooner than that. And I have some pointers that I think might help you on your journey there, if that is what you want to retrieve. But my name is Sam. I day trade for full time, and I teach traders. Um, and I actually do enjoy this stuff a lot as well. The important part is I didn't actually retire completely because of day trading alone, and I'll go over that in today's video. I retired because I learned how trading actually fits into a bigger system, and that's the system that I'm going to be breaking down for you a little bit today. So the main thing that I think is very challenging for not only a lot of people to understand, but also a lot of traders to actually admit that day trading alone is not going to save you, or it's not going to be your path there. I know that for the successful day traders, you are a incredibly small minority, and there's going to be an even smaller minority of those traders that actually will be able to make it alone. It's not realistic for you to be able to get there. Okay, so it's a skill, but it's not going to be your retirement plan. It's going to be your vehicle to build actual wealth in the long term. And it might not take you that long. Again, you can reach it when you're 25, 26 years old, but you can't rely on just one income stream as a trader. And you're going to have months that are inconsistent. That's incredibly normal. Wealth grows from stacking skills and not just chasing one strategy. And especially if you're a business person and a handful of other occupations, you don't just develop one skill. You can master one, and that's very crucial, but you want to develop multiple skills along the way. Okay, and trading is not going to be your income, or your trading is your income, I'm sorry, but your protection is going to be from investing. Okay, so I have coached traders who were profitable, but their mindset was absolutely terrible. They would actually make $10, sometimes $15,000 in a month, and they would spend $10,000 or $15,000 in a month, rinse and repeat, and they didn't have runway, they didn't have like life margin. They thought that was going to continue indefinitely, and unfortunately, you can develop health problems. Anything could happen in life. Okay, so you're going to treat trading like you treat cash flow and not like your life savings, right? So make your profits, pull out, and then you're going to move them into assets, and then just repeat that every single month. It's going to compound quite quietly while you sleep, and honestly, I think that's the real flex. If you don't try to make money while you sleep, you're going to continue to grind every single day of your life. Okay, so another thing that I think people mess up, not just in trading but in life in general, is that the real retirement engine isn't actually going to be your trading or the vehicle you use. It's going to be your mindset. Okay, so long-term wealth actually comes from how exactly you do think and not how you enter the trade. So your mindset is going to dictate whether you actually keep the wealth or if you just end up losing it. A lot of traders, I think, they focus on their entries. That is an important thing, but I focus on the behaviors. Okay, so your good mindset, it's going to show up, in your risk, in your patience, in your discipline, and that's actually how you use profits. Okay, so you're going to win small, lose small sometimes, but you're going to let your edges play out. You're going to focus on the process, and then the money is going to follow after that. Reinvest your profits into something that does grow slower. Just do real estate, do yield earning crypto. I know quite a few people that are doing really fucking well for that. Okay, learn other skills besides trading. You might find something else that is a lot more profitable along the way, or something that you actually do enjoy. And that's another thing that's going to tie in to a main point in this video, is I actually enjoy trading a lot, and I do think that matters a lot. So I had quite a few people who unfortunately found out that I am a day trader, and they thought that I only did it for the money. And I know that there's going to be some people watching this that still believe that I just did it for the money. And don't get me wrong, it is nice, but if you legitimately enjoy it, it's going to get you there a lot quicker. And if you only do things, if you trade for money, if you only do other things, if you go to medical school and do it, yeah, you might pass, you might not even burn out along the way, but you're trading one form of misery for another just so that you can build wealth. Okay, if you actually like the game that you're playing, then the grind inside of the actual game is going to feel lighter because you're actually enjoying the process. And the enjoyment itself, it's going to build consistency. That's going to build skill, and then eventually when you do develop these stacks of skills, it's going to build freedom so that you can do whatever you want. And I still to this day choose to do trading, right? So trade less equals normally trading better. Have weeks where you don't trade on purpose. I didn't even trade, I think, more than one time this week, and I actually put my trade out in my free newsletter. If you want to check it in the comment section down below, it's going to help you to develop more nuanced skills, your own personal edge, and we actually have some pointers on AI that are definitely going to help you to be profitable, people passing their prop firms, and I put out a free trade every single week. It's free, so go ahead and check it out. So I have another point that I want to bring into it, and day trading itself didn't actually cause my retirement, but it enabled it, okay? So trading can give you freedom, but assets are going to be able to give you stability. So if you learn day trading and let's say you're profitable, yes, you can choose to live wherever you want. That's one of the main reasons why I chose to do it, and to leave a job that I think was making me miserable, okay? But investing is actually what causes you to retire early. Trading is going to create income, and your assets are going to create your independence, and you're going to need both. So trade, take profits, and then you're going to move profits into the assets. Repeat. So just slow, boring, compounding shit that a lot of fucking boomers, 70-year-old people swear on, but God knows how long they've fucking been retired for. So listen to the people with money, honestly. So here's kind of what I want you to take from all this. First of all, if you made it this far into the video, I think you have not only what it takes to succeed as a trader, but do even better than me. So please click the like button so that more traders can see this and that they can learn from this. But trading itself, it did give me freedom. The mindset keeps me consistent, and the assets are really what ended up retiring me. So if you put those things together and you stop hoping for a lucky breakout and excuse me, if you start building something that's more real and sustainable, if you want to trade for a living though, don't build a fast life, build a longer one, okay? So please click the like button so more traders can see this. If you want free weekly trade ideas and the lessons that I kind of wish I had when I started, go ahead and join the newsletter. It's free. There's really nothing to miss out on, and honestly it's the easiest way to get better at this without blowing your account up or making yourself miserable. Thanks. Catch you later.